All right, adventurers, we're diving into the wonderfully weird world of D&D magic items today.
Oh, yeah, and not just any magic items.
The really weird ones.
The ones that make you question.
The ones that make you laugh out loud at the table.
The ones that make you go, wait, did that just happen?
And to guide us on this journey into the chaotic unknown, we have the mastermind behind it all, Paul Bello.
LitRPG author extraordinaire, and clearly a fellow traveler on the path to tabletop absurdity.
He gets it. He gets that sometimes the best D&D moments come from the most unexpected places.
Absolutely. A +1 sword is fine and all, very practical.
But have you ever had your entire perception of reality shattered by a sentient rubber duck?
See, now you're speaking my language. And that's what we're digging into today. Bello's collection of truly wacky D&D magic items that he shared online recently.
We're talking items so out there, so potentially game-breaking, that your dungeon master might just ban them from the table.
Or, and hear me out on this, they might become your DM's new favorite tools of chaos.
Oh, I can already imagine the evil glint in their eye.
But enough chit-chat. Let's jump into Bello's top 2 craziest magic items, starting with a real head-scratcher, the bag of beans.
Sounds pretty tame, right? Like, okay, I've got a bag of beans. What am I going to do with those? Make some magical chili.
Right. I mean, the official description is a heavy cloth bag containing 3d4 dry beans, weighs half a pound plus a quarter pound per bean. Riveting stuff.
Yeah, not exactly screaming legendary artifact.
Yeah.
But here's the twist. Bello describes these beans as a cross between Jack and the Beanstalk and a random encounter table on steroids. You plant one of these bad boys, and, well, hold on to your dice, because things are about to get weird.
And weird doesn't even begin to cover it. We're talking everything from a magical fruit tree that showers the party with enchanted apples to a geyser erupting with enough gems to make a dragon jealous.
Gems shooting out of the ground. That's what I'm talking about. What else have we got?
Oh, it gets better. You might end up face-to-face with a treant who's really not happy about being disturbed.
Wait, a treant? Like a giant walking, talking tree.
Yeah.
Just chilling in the middle of your dungeon.
Just chilling. Or maybe not so much chilling as rooting for a fight. Depends on the treant's temperament, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. And on whether or not you accidentally woke it up from a nap. You know, speaking of things that might be hostile.
Please tell me this story involves the bag of beans.
It just might. Let's just say our druid thought it would be a brilliant idea to chuck a handful of magic beans into an active volcano.
Oh no, this does not sound good.
Let's just say things escalated quickly.
I can only imagine. But speaking of escalation, let's move on to Bello's second pick for a truly wild magic item. One that's all about embracing the unknown, the Wand of Wonder.
This thing is like the embodiment of chaotic energy concentrated into a stick.
7 charges, 120-foot range, and a D100 table of effects that can turn your entire campaign on its head.
Oh, I love it already.
Yeah.
So how does this chaotic wonder work? Walk us through the mechanics, if you can call them that.
It's almost deceptively simple. You point the wand at something, could be a creature, an object, even just a random spot on the ground, and expend a charge. Then comes the fun part. You roll that D100, consult the table, and brace yourself. Whatever wacky effect the dice gods decide, well, that's your reality now.
And we're talking about a wide range of effects, right? Like, give me the highlights. Give me the ones that make you go, did Paul Bello just snort when he wrote this?
Well, there are some real gems. You want 600 butterflies suddenly materializing out of thin air. Done.
Okay, that's a lot of butterflies.
You want to turn your arch nemesis into a potted plant.
Wait, hold on a second. A potted plant? Like a harmless little house plant?
Harmless in theory, but imagine the personality on that philodendron.
I'm imagining a very passive-aggressive cactus.
Exactly. But hey, at least they're not trying to kill you anymore. Probably.
Okay, I'm intrigued. But you said there was a third option. What could possibly top a butterfly swarm and a potted plant arch nemesis?
Right, how about this? A gaggle of flumps.
Flumps. Now, those sound vaguely familiar. Refresh my memory.
Imagine, if you will, a creature that's like a cross between a jellyfish and a fuzzy floating hamster.
I'm trying to picture it, and I'm not sure if I should be terrified or reach for a bag of marshmallows.
Oh, they're adorable. And surprisingly empathetic. They actually glow in the presence of evil. They're like living, breathing lie detectors, only way cuter.
Right, flumps. Now, remember, they're like the embodiment of chaotic good, always bouncing around and doing their own thing.
Yeah.
But with good intentions,
Yeah,
right?
precisely. They're unpredictable, but ultimately on the side of good.
Kind of like this wand of wonder when you think about it.
Exactly. But what really blew my mind about Bello's article wasn't just these pre-made items.
Oh, there's more.
Oh yeah, he goes a step further. He actually gives you the tools to become a mad enchanter in your own right.
Wait, he gives you the secrets to creating your own wacky magic items? I'm so on board with this. You're telling me we could just whip up a magic item like it's a batch of cookies? Sign me up.
It's almost that easy. Bello gives us these 3 random tables. You've got your item type, your primary effect, and your side effect.
Okay, so you're telling me all I need is a handful of dice and a thirst for chaos. This is my kind of crafting project.
That's the spirit. You roll once on each table, mash those results together, and boom, you've got yourself a custom-made magic item ready to wreak havoc on your next campaign.
Okay, you've got to give me some examples. What kind of wonderfully weird combinations are we talking about here?
Oh, the possibilities are endless. We're talking about items that could make even the most seasoned adventurer question their sanity.
Hit me with your best shot. What's the most out there item you can create using Bello's system?
All right, buckle up because this one's a doozy. Imagine, if you will, a simple ring, but this is no ordinary ring. Oh no. This ring forces the wearer to speak only in rhymes.
Wait, what? You're saying I could be out there battling a dragon and suddenly I'm spouting Shakespearean sonnets?
More like limericks about slaying beasts, but you get the idea. Imagine the chaos at the table, the laughter, the sheer absurdity of it all.
Oh man, I'm dying. Okay, that's amazing. But what about side effects? What kind of wacky quirks can we add to these already bizarre items?
Oh, the side effects are where things really get interesting. Imagine those rhyme-inducing rings, right? But with the added bonus of your hair changing color every hour. Talk about a fashion statement.
Oh no, I'm picturing a party full of rhyming, rainbow-haired adventurers. This is amazing.
Or how about this? You've got these amazing boosts of incredible speed. But the catch is, every time you take a step, there's a chance you'll teleport 5 feet in a random direction.
Oh my God, those poor disoriented adventurers suddenly zipping all over the battlefield. That's hilarious, but I can also see some real tactical possibilities there.
Exactly. And the best part is, these are just a few examples. The system is designed to be open-ended, to encourage creativity, and, let's face it, a healthy dose of mayhem at the gaming table.
I am so ready to unleash this on my players, they'll never see it coming.
And that's half the fun. Speaking of unexpected combinations, Bello gives us a fully fleshed out example in his article, The Hat of Melodious Prophecy.
Okay, the name alone has me hooked. Tell me everything.
Picture this. You've got this hat, fairly unassuming, right? But you put it on, and your voice transforms to sound exactly like a famous person.
Wait, what? Any famous person?
Yeah.
Like dead or alive?
The sky's the limit. You want to sound like Elvis while you're charming the pants off that dragon? Go for it. Want to channel your inner Abraham Lincoln while you negotiate with the goblins? Knock yourself out.
This is amazing. I can already see the role-playing possibilities. But there's a catch, isn't there? There's always a catch with these things.
There is indeed. You see, the Hat of Melodious Prophecy also comes with a slight side effect, glowing eyes.
Glowing eyes. Like a subtle shimmer, or are we talking full-on can't-miss-it beacons of light?
Oh, it's definitely the can't miss it variety. We're talking about eyes that could illuminate a dungeon.
Oh no. That completely ruins any chance of stealth.
Pretty much. Unless you're going for a more conspicuous approach to adventure.
Oh man, I can't even imagine trying to explain that to my party. Don't mind me, I'm just over here negotiating a peace treaty with my eyes blazing like the sun.
Exactly. It's the kind of item that practically writes its own campaign.
This is incredible. I'm already scheming ways to work this into my next session. Seriously, the sheer creativity here is inspiring.
It's refreshing, right? It's a good reminder that sometimes the most memorable D&D moments come from embracing the absurd, the unexpected.
Absolutely. It's about breaking free from the mold, tossing out the rule book, and just saying, you know what? Let's see what happens when a gnome with glowing eyes tries to convince a dragon to join his barbershop quartet.
Now that is a campaign I would love to be a part of.
Right. It's about those moments at the table where everyone's laughing so hard they can barely breathe, and the dungeon master is frantically scribbling notes, trying to keep up with the sheer chaos of it all.
And that's the beauty of Bella's approach. It's not just about the items themselves. It's about the stories they inspire, the unpredictable situations they create.
It's about reminding us that at its heart, D&D is a game about imagination, about pushing boundaries, and about having a ridiculous amount of fun with your friends.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So, to Paul Bello, we salute you.
You've given us the gift of laughter, of chaos, and of a renewed appreciation for the power of truly wacky magic items.
And on that note, dear listeners, we leave you with this. What seemingly mundane item in your world would you give a crazy magical effect to?
What kind of chaos would it unleash?
Let us know. Find us on your preferred social media and tell us about it. Until next time, happy gaming.